It is Monday, 5th of April, 2021, Easter Monday, and I got some flowers here.
Next stop, 5th Avenue.
And I'm just heading down to the park to plant the flowers. So during the pandemic, traffic medians have been one of my favorite routes of travel. You're not behind a bunch of breathing, sneezing, coughing fellow human beings. You got your own private roadway until you have to try to get to the other side, and things become a little bit more risky. Yeah, hopefully they should be okay. They're pretty resilient. So I usually go up Kiefer, but it looks so nice and sunny here on Georgia. I thought I'd walk up here and deal with the steep hill from Georgia up to Kiefer on Gore there later. But yeah, it's just beautiful this morning. Yeah, just as I'm walking here, I'm noticing the for lease signs everywhere. Now we have these steep slope up Gore from Georgia to Kiefer Street. Here we go. Well, that's the end of the hill. Thank God. Going by the fish store here. Yeah, we got the crabs. Lots of fish today. Oh, I think this is a fish guy here. He's got the oxygen, got the holding tanks. That's pretty cool. Oh, I lied. One more slight hill going up Pender to Dunlevy. 3 large rocks for the garden. Oh, that's a sight for sore eyes there. It's just a couple blocks to the park. Here's those old-fashioned sidewalk pieces of wood, or street paving pieces of wood, like the one I found in the garden yesterday. Yeah, just waiting for the light here, Dunlevy and Hastings. Okay, I got the light. Okay, coming up on the park here. Beautiful, beautiful spring day in the park. I really love this street. The big freight loaders down there at the end. Such a cool street. So yesterday, 4th of April, I did some digging here. That's the nice thing about putting the rocks when they're fairly heavy. People leave them alone. But this is what I come back to here today. The pile of roots have all been placed in some kind of circle, and a bunch of plastic tied up here. And anyway, I'm going to clean this up. Thankfully I brought a black garbage bag here and clean things up and take the garbage away so it doesn't end up like this again. Yeah, so this is kind of unbelievable, but get it all cleaned up here, put it in the garbage and take the garbage away. It's kind of interesting. Oh, it's done in a circle of weeds and dead roots. Wow. And it's got this plastic tied off to the sign here. So get that off of there. Throw that out too, along with more roots. Keep going here. Set this down here for a little bit. Get it all nice and cleaned up. It's kind of wet in the middle there, so I don't know if somebody's pissed in the middle of that or not. I don't have any gloves, so I'm not too earnest about sticking my hands in there. Yeah, sometimes when you do urban gardening, this is kind of the end result. Kind of the initial end result. Like when I was planting these like salal here, they didn't make it. They were sitting in pots too long. I got to replace them. But I placed a couple of green stones around them, and came back I guess a couple of days later, and yeah, there's one of the stones right there. Somebody threw it over the fence. So sometimes it takes a while for people to grow accustomed to a new garden with flowers. So I'm just kind of doing this kind of incognito here, like, because I don't know, I just feel like after what I saw when I came here, I'm gonna come back here and these are all gonna be messed up. So the rocks are hard to move, so they generally get left alone. So I put one there, one flower there, one there in the middle, and that's it for today. Just gonna leave it like that and come back another day. Anyway, that's it for today. That's the way it's done, I think, really. So you just build up the rocks. The rocks are hard to remove, so they stay. Add some wood, get some shrubs in there, Looks good. Just doing a rat update. So here's that monstrously large hole that's occurred. Big, huge hole that's occurred since they put the asphalt in here. And here's an even more enlarged one. And this is right at the tree, beautiful tree, where I was doing the filming before. So they're still at it. So I just decided not to plant too many flowers down there today just because of the way that I found it. Just heading home now. Planted a couple of sort of ones that would sort of blend in, like a dark violet or something. I put a couple there. But it's just that it might be a bit early for flowers for that site. It's kind of, people sort of have to get used to it not being this desolate place. And yeah, so just a couple flowers today and 3 large rocks.